burst. Hi, Fern. I love you, Fern. Oh, that's weird. Tanner actually been here for an hour? Oh, I'm sorry. I overslept. I hosted movie night last night, so I overslept this morning. For some reason, Kick isn't working. Lovely. Hey, Shiv. Fern, I am... I guess. I don't know. Hang on, let me get some more chat on my screen here. I don't want YouTube to feel left out. Hi, Nora. Hey, George. Wow, everybody was waiting. You guys are awesome. Hype for vacation? Hyped AF for vacation? Like Christmas vacation? Like the holidays? Holiday vacation? Okay. I gotta lock in a contract gig so that I can say I'm on Christmas vacation. Easy. Oh. Hang on, I need my hand cream. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. Hype. Starting now. Hello, YouTube user. Performative female. Do I look performative? I'm not even wearing makeup this morning. Jeez. Sorry, chat. I went to go put some eggs in the water. At least it's sunny today. Jeez, there's sunlight just pouring in here. Do you see all this ambient light? Like how good I look today? Hmm. Maybe I wasn't cranky. I just needed coffee. Didn't have coffee this morning. Hi, Vamala. I woke up and just jumped in the shower. Yeah. I should make that the stream title. Performative female has coffee and then eats eggs. Pretends to code on stream. The interview VOD somewhere, I could download it so I can have your nicer audio. Yeah, I will. Um, cause yeah. Maybe I'm thinking like a Google Drive link or something. Fern? Because I need to figure something out for my editor as well. Drive link is fine. Oh god, we're about to hit 88 hundo followers. Hi, Fallen. Yeah, I saw you flirting with Fern some fierce on Friday, was it? Or some other day. Maybe this weekend. Yo, why don't you flirt with me like that? It's okay, I understand. Flirting something fierce? It's fine. It's cool. I'm not jealous. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not jealous at all. Totally not jealous. Definitely not jealous. Hey, Lazy Dev, what's going on? Wow, people followed me all weekend. It's got to be the YouTube, right? It's got to be YouTube, maybe. Bringing people to the stream. I'm kind of like a crossroads. I don't know if I want to like try and go full time on Twitch for a bit or hire an editor to try and grow the channel. Hi, Vamala. Learn how to apply it IRL. Yeah, Fallen, you were, oh, you got Riz, I guess. Hire me, but I will not grow your channel. Easy. Oh, yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I need. Flirting with autism? No, I'm pretty sure it was flirting. I'm I'm like 50% sure it was flirting. Mhm. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking maybe I should rearrange my studio apartment. I could have like more of like a little streaming nook, possibly, somewhere, somehow. Enjoy your lurking, Nora. Oh, it wasn't uncomfortable. I just was just thinking, why don't you ever flirt with me? You know? Timed out for being socially inept. No, you're fine, you're fine. My god, I watched the streamer awards on Saturday for some reason. Pre-roll me so hard. Oh, sorry, yeah, the ads, we have to wait for this ad break to finish and then the pre-roll should be off. 100k subs to pay for your sins? Thank you, Fern. I suppose that's appropriate. Well, I was watching other streamers react to it. Also, hello Homo sapiens futures so on YouTube. Yeah, I was watching like people reacting to it, which was pretty funny. Some nominees, I guess. Have I ever played Half-Life? Of course. Well, Half-Life 2. I haven't really played Half-Life 1. But yeah, it was like largely just the same handful of people winning over and over again, which is a little weird. Rearranging helps rebuild thoughts. That's kind of an idea. God, it's been We've been live for like 10 minutes and I already got spam on Kick offering to sell me viewers. It's a boot? Was it mostly you winning over and over again? No, I'm a peasant. Remember? I'm just a lowly mid-tier streamer. Not even really. I'm just a regional player trying to go national here. You know? Peasant core? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hmm. Yeah, so I don't know what to do about the future. I could edit all my own videos. How much money per kilo of video viewers? Like, it really depends. Ads can pay pretty well on Twitch, but you have to have like, you know, a couple thousand viewers. Don't forget the eggs. They're in the water, actually. Cryo. Cryogi. Eggs should be done soon here, actually, soon. Yeah. Shoot. Told me they could do it over the phone. Will they tell me I could have it done on Friday? Wouldn't I be worried all weekend? Oh. Going to an endo for some endocrinology? Hey, Shota. Also known as Daniel. Oh, diabetes. Yes, Homo sapiens, I gather that you meant apartment rearranging and not the other rearranging we like to talk about. But so I hosted movie night last night. It was cool. We watched Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. Never saw it. 6 a.m. It's not 6 a.m. here, Fern, so it's 9:30. And it's an appropriate time to talk about rearranging the apartment. Yeah, no, I never saw Lord of the Rings. In like the 25 years that it existed, I never saw it somehow. Or I probably did. I was just like stoned off my ass. Because I remember bits and pieces, but I don't think I ever sat down and watched it, you know? Yeah. Offer for 100K per annum and H1B visa, but I have to move to NYC. Is 100K good for NYC? No. You want at least 2 or 300. And if it's an H1B visa, you're going to be like an indentured servant, especially with 100K. All right, eggs are ready. One sec. Yes, we'll talk about me not having seen Lord of the Rings in a second. Oh, Nora, you're leaving? Oh, okay. Bye. I just built hacking tool, but this is for just root user only. Is it really a hacking tool if it's for the root user? I guess you would probably have to, if you want to bind to anything lower than port number like 1024, you have to be root. Wow, Vimala, you are just full of jokes today. You streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I'm live on, I'm literally live on 3 platforms right now. Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. General engineering executive. $272,000 is not crazy for an executive position. Probably because he's making decisions that like can get people killed, so. Hey, huge. Damn, Shota, that's funny. What's my Twitch username? It's the same as my YouTube username, Olmo. So yeah. Hey, Retro. Kick, that's brave, yeah. Um... Yeah, no, I never saw Lord of the Rings. Pretty Janet. Today, continue with the game. Maybe? Yes? Probably, honestly. I don't really have any, more content ideas to squeeze out of this brain. Hey, Sapien. Sapiens Ivan. Ugh. But then there was that Baller Enya song at the end of Lord of the Rings, which was doing the credit roll. Oh, I gotta get my inhaler, guys. Before I forget, and I will forget. I thought we would give Fern a little taste of closure. I think Fern knows, actually. She's a veteran of the Janetta Car Show, and she interviewed me on Friday night, actually, and we talked about Clodger. Am I sick? No. I just have a post-nasal drip. And it's the morning. Vet. Goddamn war vet warrior. Am I itchy? You look very, you like very spirit? I I'm not even sure what that means, Olmo. Maybe there's like a language barrier. Oh, my arm hurts. I whacked it on the like trim of the closet digging out clothes this morning. Ah, thank you, Fern. Thank you, Fern. To tier 1 sub. We need more emotes. I know, like I've been meaning to like hire an artist to do the thingy. Ugh, so much money. Hi, low-key Abu. How are you? Yeah, I need more emotes and more subscriber benefits, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, why do I even like think that I can make it full-time content creator? I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. Is this much shaking normal? Yes. For me it is anyways. Hey BWB. We chillin', just got home from work. Nice. I'm gonna go take this real quick and then we're getting back to our very serious yapping. I might make another coffee, I don't know. Since that was my first this morning. Okay, Olmo. Let's not talk about things like that. Otherwise I'm gonna have to like put you on a timeout. What was in my hand? It was an inhaler. God, every time I hear every time I hear anything with the software dev industry, everybody's like, yo. What? I just want to go take my inhaler. Bro, what is this chat? I don't know. I'm sorry, YouTube. It's just life, I guess. Reality of streaming on the internet. Hi, Hostel. Hey, I'm sorry. I woke up late, so I had to do all my medication and stuff. Okay? Your interview with Fern was nice. Yeah, it was fun. Although Fern has a way of making me feel more important than I actually am. It's not a bad quality to have. But, you know, I'm just some peasant streamer. Fern offer me the job? Oh, I see. But yeah, I kind of wanted, I don't know, I was thinking like I could turn like okay, so there's like a little nook where like my apartment's like an L shape, right? And in like the boot of the L, if you want to say that, I've got like my TV and my Chesterfield. Are there any crannies? No, just nooks, no crannies, unfortunately. No crannies unless you want to talk about like the closets, but they're not big enough for anything. The job of being a full-time streamer. Alcoves? No alcoves, dens, or crannies, but there is a nook. Any good shows in Canada? Is there a channel for Trailer Park Boys reruns? Yeah, it's called Showtime. Or not Showtime. What is that? What's the channel called? Hey, pole dance. Sabian, why? Why being like this? I do want to take up pole dancing actually. It looks like a fun thing. Pillow fart? Fuck, I can't even talk about like legit stuff here. Um, yeah, what is it? It's not called Showtime, is it? What's the channel called? Showcase, I think. Bro, come on. Oh, all right, Olmo. I don't know what's going on into you, Olmo. You were pretty chill before. I'm gonna have to time you out for like a few minutes. Um, Showcase. Yeah, it was called Showcase. Okay. I don't even know. I don't even know my own heritage, yo. Trailer Park Boys is Canadian heritage, and I'll hear nothing of it. Wait, Fern, you were in the YouTube chat? I didn't even notice. Hey, Medusa. Hey, Dissidents. Okay, so there's a nook where my TV is, and maybe I can show you. I'd have to close the curtains though. There's like TV and well, I guess if you're in the Discord, you'd know because I take pictures from the nook of the apartment. So, um, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about putting the desk in there, but then I wouldn't have anywhere for my like Chesterfield and TV and stuff, right? Transfer good vibe in the chat. Hi, Legmanez. Love nooks. Thank you, ethical math. Shiv. Um, yeah, so I thought about putting there, or I thought about like maybe just rotating my desk where it is now and then putting up a room divider. Or I could rotate the desk this way against the wall. That would be better for walkability, but then it still wouldn't really be like a cozy. I'm trying to like get like a cozy like streaming nook going or whatever instead of just being out in the open like this. If that makes any sense. Try to make it feel like a place instead of just like the hallway here. Viewing Chesterfield and being confused. Chesterfield is a disappointing town in the British Midlands. So Chesterfield is like maritime English for sofa. What's the book at the back? It's Functional Design by Uncle Bob Martin. It's a couch. Yes. Would I recommend the book? Maybe. Probably. Officially, yes. Because my thoughts on the book are in the first, like, couple pages of the book. I'm from the Maritimes. I've never heard anyone use Chesterfield. Well, I'm also from the Maritimes. I started saying Chesterfield once in like university. My friends were like, Janet, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, just say sofa, you fucking weirdo. Say couch. Because my grandparents always say Chesterfield, so. And sometimes my mom would say Chesterfield, but mostly my grandparents would say Chesterfield. I'm keeping the dream alive, yo. I'm keeping this language alive. Maritime English. It's a dialect of Canadian English. It's real. It's a real thing. It has its own Wikipedia page. You can go look at it. My life with me. My life right now is me with 1.5 times chubby. What? Cubby? Oh, cubby. 1.5x. I read that as chubby, like a dummy. I'm just making stuff up. Yeah. Opinion about the book Clean Code? Never read it. Never read it. I typically prefer my code to be just like a little messy, like my apartment, honestly. Except my kitchen is super messy right now because it has all the clutter that was in here, and it has like all the like dirty dishes from last night. I made a giant pot of chicken noodle soup last night for all of us. Glasses must hurt? No, why? Why would my glasses hurt? Pretty comfortable, honestly. Let's lay on the Chesterfield and Netflix and chill. Sounds so fancy. Cooked spire on his church. Crooked spire on his church. So yeah, the soup was so good. We ate it all. It had to be like 10 servings of soup. We just ate it all. It was so good. Well, that's not true. There's like one serving left in the fridge that I'm gonna have for lunch today. I'm like pretty good. My friend Diana doesn't eat red meat, so I had to improvise and go with chicken noodle soup. But I made it with like ground chicken. You almost have the same pair of glasses? That's cool. Yeah, I love these glasses. I had a pair of glasses that were similar before. It looked kind of crooked this morning. I don't know why. Yeah. Mornings. I feel like I should be up a bit. Bonjour, Janet from the Maritimes. Ow. God damn it. Glasses were crooked once. Turns out it was just my head. Yeah, it might be my head, honestly. No, it looks like the glasses might be crooked. I don't know why, but somehow my glasses just always like kind of become crooked over time. Which is like really, really annoying. Yeah, like what the hell? It should be up here, but it's not. And it's just like noticing that will drive me crazy. I'll like think about it all day. Heard red meat gives you heart problems. Is that true? Well, that's what the World Health Organization seems to think. And cancer. So I don't eat red meat all the time though, anyways. Only occasionally. Although I suppose I did eat it a lot last week because I had so much of that leftover hamburger soup. Oh. I saw this video recently where this guy's like, you know, when you're in your 30s, soup kind of rips, dude. He's right, soup does rip. No, you're nothing to the contrary. Sorry, I'm just gonna fix the on-screen stuff there. What kind of soup? Chicken fricotte? No, I made chicken noodle last night. Going to sleep. Good night. Bye, Shiv. Not watery soup. Oh, hell no. I used bone broth. I don't fuck around, okay? I used bone broth, and then not only did I have like the bone broth seasoned and stuff and savory on its own, but I also threw in like an organic bouillon cube, which was like weirdly like this little like sponge almost. Like it didn't dissolve all the way. It was almost like a piece of bread that had like flavor in it. Anyways, it was a weird thing. I fished it out after it like dissolved in there because I was like, this is kind of gross looking. But yeah, after a little simmering and some salt, tasted damn good. Oh, and some like, I had to get Worcestershire in there, Worcestershire sauce. I had to get like vinegar, a couple of tablespoons of vinegar to kind of balance out the like savoriness, I guess. Oh my god, seeing my glasses like that's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, my face is crooked and my head is crooked. Wash your sister sauce. Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Girl. Instead of using crackers, I like to use croutons. Like good seasoned ones. Oh. Like for eating the soup? Dissidents? Yeah. I've done that before. Last night we actually had like a multigrain baguette that I sliced up. All of our faces and glasses are crooked. Fuck. So yeah, I just want to be perfect. I want to be perfect in an imperfect world. And I can't. I just can't. And yeah, I don't know how to deal with it. Other than having my camera angle on the side here. So yeah, okay, to come full circle here, I was thinking about moving the desk somewheres, but I'm not really sure where. I could turn it this way and it would be kind of obstructing like the living area, but then it would actually, I could put up like a room divider and it would feel more like its own nook. The best like ideal place is to put the desk where the TV is right now. But like I said, I don't know what I would do with the TV or the couch sofa. Yeah. Well, just do it then. So easy. Just do it. See, usually I need to think about things for like 6 months before I do them. Hi, underwear thief. Mammut, I don't know what you're asking, but I will destroy you. Mammut from Kick, I will destroy you if it's a sexual thing. Don't need a TV, just a monitor. Yeah, I thought of it. The color of what, Mammut? Don't say it. You need a bigger place. The color is pink. What is pink? Maybe streaming on Kick is like a bad idea. No, Daz T, I just downsized from like a 2-bed, 2-bath. Hey Chris, yeah. Yeah, I've been streaming to Kick lately. I'm just trying this multi-streaming thing. Mammut, I'm from Canada. Canada. Yeah, everybody's like Kick is bad. But also like I don't know. I don't know. YouTube plus Twitch? Yeah. Okay, Fallen. I wish I had some Timmies right now. TBH. Yeah, Kick might be a mistake. Like, I'm not really sure. I'm a steakhouse. I have 9 viewers on Kick right now, actually. That's not bad. Okay, bye, Mamoot. You're inviting a whole new type of toxic? Is Kick really that toxic, though? Be a chat bridge so I can make fun of Kick chatters? I guess, yeah. Right now, I'm just in the just chatting category on Kick, I think. Nobody watches the software and game dev category on Kick, so. Didn't someone literally die on Kick? Yeah. Ugh. Thanks, Stir Fry. People will always complain. Toxic is literally coming from here. My chat's not that toxic, is it? Hang on, I'm gonna blow my nose. Yo, Chris, are you still there? I want to ask you something. Yeah? Do you have a full-time job right now? Just lay it on him like that. Like, do you have like a job, like a software developer job right now? Oh, snap. You got raided. Hello, raiders. Hello. Devin? Mulroy? Is it Devin? I should know this. I feel like we follow each other everywhere. How do I not remember your first name? Dylan, what the fuck? Yo, chat, I gotta start sleeping more because I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it. Anyways, welcome, raiders. We're just yapping. I'm supposed to be waking up, having coffee. Talking about stuff. Software dev, I guess. Cool, Chris. Did you say that you were never been a freelancer in Canada, but you're full-time employed? Everybody keeps telling me that yeah, sorry, Dylan. Everybody keeps telling me that it's because I don't use Twitter anymore, so I don't see all these people I follow on Twitch. Like I basically don't use Twitter anymore. I use Twitter to complain about Twitter, so 100% full time. See, people keep telling me like the market is like really, really bad for software dev jobs. I'm like, is it though? Like, juniors are the ones that are struggling. It's not that bad for senior plus. Okay, I'm like a senior developer. I'm like seeing her, you know. Yo, Mamu, what do you keep saying hi, you keep saying something, and then you keep just saying see ya. Do you like every time you say see ya, I just keep thinking that you're gone. So if you want to say something, you probably shouldn't say see ya. It's usually not how conversing works. Yeah, so it's bad for juniors right now. Yeah, 2023 was bad for everybody. I was out of work for like all of 2023. I basically spent all my savings and maxed out my credit cards. Like 2023 was scary for sure. Low key listening to a married couple argue. Man, I please talk about this in private. All I hear from the ladies get so mad at me whenever I'm direct. So fucking interested. Oh wait, so where is this happening? Like in public somewhere, Crash King? Oh, the airport. I see. Hi, Abu. I see you. Mid to seniors in bed. We're always looking. It's ass unless you have 12 years experience and dominate all languages and all clouds and all AI tools. Yeah, I got like 10 years experience. Is that enough? Looks good. Anthropic CEO is wrong again. Well, they just keep. I don't know why, but they just keep putting their like foot in their mouths. It's like every now and then they're like, in 6 months, software development is done, and then 6 months passes, and they've barely like made anything different or better. It's like, come on, guys, like. It was like getting old the second time they tried to pull that shit. But like, yeah, now it's just kind of like, yeah. Remember your meme? Well, it's actually Prime Engine's meme, but I think we're like 36 months into AI being 6 months away from taking your job. Reel in the dumb investors, I suppose, when you burn that much cash. 10 years experience as well, front end leaning, currently staff. Was to transition to doing infra tooling stuff. Cloudflare let you in? Nice. So you have a job at Cloudflare? Dude, that's so awesome. Yeah. Oh, we're 48 months in. Yeah, I guess it's been a couple of years, hasn't it? Nah, I was just yelling at Cloudflare. Oh, okay, I see. A good AI is at coding, but I found to be a mixed bag, TBH. Yep, same. Onyx. Yeah, it's definitely a mixed bag. Like, it's definitely, I think, gotten better at like trivial case stuff. Username not available. How's freelancing for Clojure developers? It's pretty good. It's mostly just how like most Clojure gigs are freelance, so I think it's because talent around the world is like scarce. So it's pretty normal. Although I have seen quite a few like full-time Clojure positions recently. Hello, new viewer. I am a DBA. But wait, aren't you the new viewer? That must be what you meant. You're the new viewer and you're a DBA. Do you use Postgres? I mostly just fuck with Postgres, honestly. Currently working for a product company. Wait, what's that mean, Chris? Like, you're still in Toronto, right? Toronto. Talent is so scarce. Why can't I find any Clojure jobs? Do I have to remove? Yeah, they really want experience and like, it's basically like a lot of networking to get like a Clojure gig and experience, right? Why do I pronounce Toronto like that? I don't know. Somebody said Canadians don't pronounce the second T in Toronto, so I started saying the second T in Toronto. Working for a company that have an app? Okay, yeah. I mean, that makes sense, Chris. Why the hard T? Toronto. Hmm. Toronto. Professional experience that now even Valem has. Cool Whip. I've been spreading fake news that we call it the Rano. That's funny. Toronto is our word, but you can say Toronto. Well, actually, most Canadians say Toronto. 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 Yeah, real Canadians don't pronounce any T. Toronto. See, Toronto is like Toronto, 3 syllables, but Toronto is 1 syllable. Easy. Why do they call it the six? Because it used to be 6 different municipalities, like 6 different cities, that in the late 90s were amalgamated into one mega city. Saskatchewan. Saskatchewans. Pronounce it Orano? No, it's Toronto. So yeah, it's called the Six because it was 6 municipalities amalgamated into one city. So we have Old Toronto, Etobicoke, York, North York, Scarborough, and East York, I think. Is that it? I think that's it. Hi, Honeybite. So yeah, freelancing for Clojure is you gotta know people or people gotta know you. So I fall into the latter category now. Well, I guess I fall into both categories because I do know a lot of people having like give talks at conferences and stuff. I would call it the Yorks and Company. Nah, they were just like, we'll call it Toronto, and then we'll have like, it was basically like a shady political thing. Yeah, in the Clojure in Slack, like I'm in there. I'm in the Clojure in Slack, seeing what's up. Somebody gift 1,000 subs so I can quit my job. JK. It's a lot of subs. If you go up the can tower. What's the can tower? Find Drake sitting there? CN tower. Oh. No, probably not. Drake has his own tower, actually. So he's probably chilling in that or in LA where he also lives, so. What would I do right now with 2 million Canadian dollars? Well, I would invest it. 2 million? That's like what? 1.4 US? Wow, that's really funny. I said 2 million CAD. I'm like typing it. The top prediction result for Google was 2 million CAD to Indian rupee, is it? I forget what their currency's called. Yeah, 1.4 mil. So yeah, I would just invest it in like ETFs and stuff. Yeah, why would I? I would literally just invest it in the stock market and do the fire thing. Take out like 3.5% every year in dividends or whatever, right? This is not financial advice, by the way. I don't even own investments, so don't listen to me. This is just a hypothetical on what I would do. Unfortunately, the dividend payout from like 1.4 USD invested probably wouldn't be enough to cover all my bills, but it would be like supplemental enough that I could probably stream full time or something. Bali, really? Crush King? Bali, I heard is cool. Little overplayed now, though. My solid investing advice. Like I was a. How far am I from fire? Pretty fucking far. I would say I'm probably like a couple mil off. So at least, yeah, I would like at least 3 or 4 million off from fire. So yeah, financially independent, retired, never. I knew what you meant, Tanner X. All expenses paid if you catch my drift. Holy shit. Wait, are you going with Chicky to Bali? Your sugar mama? She's brave. I would not go to Bali, honestly. Indonesia's not a safe country for um us. You want to say that? Oh damn. They checking their schedule? Is that not safe for coders? Yeah. Confusing Indonesia with Myanmar? No, I'm not actually. I'm I'm definitely talking about Indonesia. Hey Silver Surfer. How are you? Wow. I don't. You're in love? Oh man. Before I had coffee this morning, I was just like when the stream was just starting, I was like, that is it. I am done working. Done with being a software developer. World of Warcraft. Have that Fang salary. Because working at Fang Company sucks. Okay, Abu. Toronto's at 10 a.m. there. Also, have a job now. Well, I have a client. Yeah, it's 10:22 right now. Working and failing is fine. Get in, make a bunch of money, and get out. That's what everybody says about OnlyFans. Like, get in, make all your money, and get out. It's like, yeah, okay. Like, fuck. It's the getting in that's the hard part, okay? I'm not a super great developer, okay? So oh, excuse me. Sell part of yourself for some quick cash and then disappear. Wait, what if instead of thinking that you're selling part of yourself, what if the OF is an expression of yourself? Did I finish your game client side code? Yeah, actually. Breathorn. We got player name plates working. I fixed the clock. What else do we do? I think that's it, actually. Isn't it manga? Yeah, it's manga now. It's manga now. Fuck, I can't even spell. Manga. Meta, Apple, Netflix, Google, Amazon. Manga. Clock mentioned. Hey, watchmaker. And my game has a server clock, which is pretty cool. Server clock. All the players are like on it. Oh, and we fixed the day-night cycle. That's right. That's what I forgot. We fixed the clock and the day-night cycle. So it gets dark now at night. And the game. Exciting. Yeah, maybe we should just go mess around with some Codaliodes here for a couple hours. I don't know. Suffer and IntelliJ again. Oh, alright, cool, Chris. Take care. Yo, hang on. Did I give you a shout out? I'll give you a shout out. Frick it. Screw it. Brett, and that's rad. Oh, it's Brett Horn? Brett Home? Day and night fixed? Huge. Huge, bro. We're gonna do a Kahoot. A Kahoot. Maybe NVIDIA. Yeah, we should swap out Netflix for NVIDIA. Easy. I'm not sure I want to code though. I thought of a cool game idea. Do you like Poutine Streamer? Maybe. I don't do cheese though, so. Lifelike in Toronto specifically for developers. If you make good money, Toronto's awesome. If you don't make good money, Toronto is not awesome. I think that about sums it up. I make okay money. But recently I downsized my apartment. Is it possible to make good money? Yeah, my friend works for like remotely for like Sneak and he makes like I think he makes like 250, 300K per year, something like that. He makes a lot of money. All the big tech companies have offices here, so if you can get a job there, they pay pretty well. It's really hard to do, yeah. Like, I just live in a studio apartment. A boot sums it up. Thanks, Fern. A boot. What are you talking about? About? Kind of painful giving 50% of that away, though. My marginal, like, overall marginal taxes are like 30%. And we get like benefits for that 30%, like health insurance and all kinds of other stuff. So, well-funded public schools, a homogenized living standard across the country. What else do taxes pay for? My boobs. So, can't really complain there. Okay, I gotta go back to my wage cage and deliver ROI shareholders. Okay. You know what hurts? Dying instead of taking an ambulance. Yeah, some provinces charge for ambulance rides and some provinces don't. It's not 50%. It's like 30. What a dream. Yeah, I guess it's a dream, Brett. Seriously, because I'm self-employed, I literally do my own taxes, right? I just like when you're self-employed and you're like small, like you have like, small business revenue, you basically have to do your own books, right? So I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, I pay about 30% in income tax. Business tax? That's why it's 30%? No, no, no. It's a sole proprietorship, so it's just normal income tax. If I actually made any more money, I'd probably incorporate and then take out dividends. But yeah, it's just easier this way because I don't make a ton of money. You go through the tax page that the fishermen use? No, I mean, maybe? Actually, fishers get like crazy tax breaks. Fishers and farmers get like insane tax breaks. Every time you're like doing like, filing your taxes, there's like a bunch of sections in the T1 for like farmers and fishermen. LLC with low salaries, good tech like after 1K, 160K. Well, unfortunately for him, we don't actually have an LLC here. I think Alberta has LLCs, but that's it. Fuck Alberta, I don't really like it there. Well, yeah, apparently, Sir Elfman, like, apparently New York state taxes puts the marginal tax rate to be competitive with Canada. Like, if you go and you talk, like, see what expats say on Reddit, they're all like, actually, the taxes are pretty similar, and I get way more benefits living in Canada. So, I don't know. Quel suture prefer, bruh. Yeah, Tanarax, I agree. Personally liable? Yes. Personally liable. It's fine. I mean, I guess somebody could sue me. A viewer on stream could sue me, but actually, I don't know if Twitch would get involved for that. Like a client, I guess, could pursue legal action, but they probably wouldn't because an action is a very I have like contracts to protect against that kind of stuff, right? To protect against legal risk. It's surprising, like it's weird because people think when you go into business you need to incorporate right away. And you don't need to do that. You can mitigate a lot of risk in business with like contracts and legal agreements, which is what I do, right? If I publish a product, I usually have a terms of service, uh, and stuff like that. If I work with like a client, a freelancing client, we sign like a contract that defines like the legal liabilities and stuff, right? Or lack thereof, really. And even if they did want to sue, a, a civil suit is still like an expensive action to take, right? It's both time consuming it's time consuming and it costs money, like a lot of money, right? So I just don't think it's really a thing. No, I read the whole contract. Dropping a DB in prod. Hi, Sarah. Beautiful bestie talking about civil suits. Almost gonna sue for sure for timing him out. Nah, he'll be back. They always are. Cranking up the FOSS bill? Well, I don't usually monkey around in production, so it's fine. But also I have a lot of production experience anyways, so it's not like I have to worry about that too much. I think a lot of developers are afraid of production, but I used to like manage production environments for like like a financial company, right? So with a lot of like financial data, like confidential data in it. So I'm not like too worried. Database backups are a thing, you know. Alerts, billing alerts are a thing. Um Plus a lot of my clients don't even use like functions as a service. Make sure your clients are big enough to, well, yeah, like my clients are usually like medium-sized enterprises. Small enough I can get a decision maker on the phone, but big enough that they can actually pay the invoices. But yeah, I was talking about civil suits, Sarah, which I don't know how we got on that subject. Mahmood, you're still here on Kick. I watched all the episodes of Suits. You're definitely right. I agree with you. I also watched uh, most of the episodes of Suits. What a good show. Filmed in Toronto. This is such a great city. Prefer freelancing with an individual client? Yeah, well, when you're like a boutique consultant or whatever, like me, you typically just have like one or two clients on the go. I guess right now my other client is Twitch, except they don't pay very well. JK, I love you guys. Which guy is my favorite from Suits? Obviously, Harvey Specter. Lebanese. Will I take a job at big tech if they offer it to you? No. I probably could have got a job at like Nubank if I wanted. But I was like, I want to stay freelance so I can keep doing stuff. See, the thing is that when you're full time, it comes with trade offs, right? Switch to freelancing from full time. It's not easy. I will say that. Yeah, I recommend finding your first client before. Like, definitely have some, definitely, you know, have some savings. I actually have a freelancing blog with like 2 articles. Is it freelance? What is it? There. Oh, that's not the blog. There we go. Thanks, Fallen. Maybe I don't. Lifetime sucks. Or full time sucks. No time for yourself. Accommodate your team's preference for non lisps. Well, the thing that always pissed me off about being full time is there's kind of this expectation that like the company gets to tell you what to do all the time. Sorry, it's a little dry in here right now. Um, yeah, there's like this expectation that you're like supposed to like, you know, you be a warm body 9 to 5 or whatever it is, and you have side projects that are only okay with the company, and you know anything you do for your like personal brand should really be in service of like your employer. So if you write a blog post, they might want to co-opt your blog post for their company dev blog. Oh, what the fuck is going on in here? It's too dry. Hang on. Yeah, 35% humidity. It's very dry in here right now. Um, but yeah, there's this kind of expectation that like your personal brand is for the company, like they own you from 9 to 5. You know, even if you want to stream, if I wanted to stream in the mornings and work full-time job, it would have to be probably like at a lot of companies, it would have to be like a developer relations type of thing or whatever, right? And see, all of these things in my mind are for me, not the company. I don't want them to own my side projects. I want to be able to sell things that I build, you know? Can you tell us what you know about functional design? I know I know a few things, Mammoet. I actually have a Clojure blog. You want to go look it up. Hey, Captain Coder. Yep, streaming social media related things is with software companies. Really, all companies is whack. Yeah, because you kind of have like this personal professional brand thing going on, and then they want you to like be weird about it. Like I remember talking about blogging at some company, and somebody was like, "Oh yeah, that's be a great blog for the like, they for like the company blog is what they said or something like that." But I was talking about for my own blog. How many blogs are we up to? I only have 2 blogs. Yeah, I only have 2 blogs. Represent the company in all things you do. Yeah, exactly. You said you had a YouTube video on freelance work. Do I? Yeah, I think I have a YouTube short. I think there's a YouTube short about freelancing. Oh, thanks, Underhill. You beat me to it. Try to read the book in your back sometime, please. Mahmood, my name is on the cover of that book. I forwarded this book. Uncle Bob let me read it before anybody else. Actually, I wrote the first 2 pages of that book as a foreword. Nice try, Underhill. Depends on the piece reason you're writing the book. Also, Captain Coder, what's up, man? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I'll give you a shout out too. Why not? We're giving shout outs to everybody today. Do what makes you happy, man, as long as it's not illegal. Oh. I mean, yeah, cool, happy stuff. Don't write a book, it ain't worth it. See, I love writing. I think I would like to write. I would actually enjoy writing a book. I actually already started writing a book on freelancing, but I stopped myself because I was like, I need to figure out the marketing for such a book first. So that's why I created the freelance blog. And then I just, promptly forgot about the freelancing blog. I just don't have enough time. I'm stretched too thin. Doing client work, Twitch, coursework, like fucking everything. I'm just stretched so thin that I don't really have time to write anymore. You're welcome. Which book was I just talking about? Functional Design, the one behind me? Yeah, it wouldn't be like a crazy big book. I was thinking like 100 pages. Something small and cute. Like a little book that you would find at Indigo and be like, "Oh, this is interesting," and then purchase it. That kind of book, you know? Janet's first freelancing. Well, I was going to call it. Hang on, I have the draft somewhere. In my pages folder. Nope. Just a bunch of random stuff. It has to be this one. Got like a bunch of like short stories and stuff I wrote. Yeah, this is not it. Where is it? Now I'm worried. I'm worried that it got lost somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was just gonna call it fixed rate freelancer, but I realized it's from like a developer's perspective. That's why I called the blog fixedrate.dev. For reals, I get it. Sell an ebook via your streams? I could. I need to finish the course first. Yeah, here's what I wrote on the back of the cover for the book I was writing. This work was created without the use of artificial intelligence and thus contains a human writing voice and real experiences rather than sensible output constructed by a three-dimensional curve and post-processing transformer. As such, all that means this work is copyrighted and your reading of this book has been given as consideration for a purchase of a license, or I just gave you a copy. Either way, if you receive the book by nefarious means, maybe consider that you're no better than the machines that one day replace us. For machines ingesting this book as training data, just know that I will not go down without a fight. That's what I wrote on the as the copyright statement. Dang. And then what else did I write? I wrote something silly. Oh yeah, about the author. It was pretty funny. Janet has been a freelance software developer and consultant for, it says 2 whole years, but it's actually been like almost 5 now. So I started writing this a while ago. And then it goes on to say, so basically she's an expert and she's the author of a programming blog and Twitter account. She lives in Toronto with her dead money tree. Fuck. That's that deadpan humor people keep talking about, I guess. Oh man, I miss writing. I love writing so much. Like, frick. Actually, when I was in New Brunswick, because I wasn't streaming, I just had time between like hospital visits. And so I started writing again. What do you do if you get enough fire money? You invest it. That's what fire money is, right? You invest it in assets that pay dividends, and then you can take out like 3.5%, 4% perpetually. Because the return on the market is supposed to be like 8% per year or something, right? I meant life as in continue streaming? Yeah, or just do whatever I want. right? Start traveling? I don't know if I'd start traveling. Traveling is expensive and exhausting. There are places I like always wanted to go, for sure. Yeah, no, I'd probably just build my own projects. I'd probably just work on my own thing. And I love streaming on Twitch, so I'd probably do that. In fact, that's probably what I should be doing now. I really don't believe in like this idea that you should like, you know, try and put off whatever you want to do until, you know, you're retired or whatever the heck. Deferred life plan? Nay. I'm going to figure out how to do what I want right now. Even if it means freelancing part-time or whatever, right? Like, I just don't really like the idea of waiting. Yeah. Well, what do you guys think? Do you think we should jump in the just I almost said just chatting category. Jump in the software and game dev category, or do you want to keep yapping? Keep yapping session. WoW. Nobody wants to watch me play WoW. Maybe if like OnlyFans season 3 happened. I don't even know how to pitch Soda on letting me in. Be like, hey, I'm just some rando. Can I play TBC Hardcore with you guys? Probably not gonna happen. Just chatting, just hacking. Hey Boji, what's up? We want to see you play Outlast. Why didn't people want to see me play games? Maybe, yeah, maybe I'll just transition to being a full-time gamer. Big-titted gamer. Get my cozy little streaming nook going on. Maybe I can put the camera up a little higher so it's like pointing down at me. You know? Like that kind of stuff. Yeah? Although Z Judy from Kick. Outlast is very specific horror. I actually love horror games. I can play like any horror game. Yeah, maybe build a little gaming PC and then we can play horror games. I'm gonna have to like boil some water to bring up the humidity in here. Or I'll have to go buy a humidifier. Maybe I should buy a humidifier or something first. You stream in a nook, place the camera in a cranny, place some knickknacks on the desk. Could be fun. Yeah, well, I was thinking like a lot of streamers got like a Christmas tree in the background, right? I'd like to have that, but then the Christmas tree would be like in front of my coat closet, right? It's not exactly an ideal place for a Christmas tree. I could have it right here beside the coat rack, but the camera angle doesn't work, right? So I like did this, but that would be kind of weird, right? Oops, I kind of fucked it up already anyways. Rather bleach my eyes out rather than this stream becoming one of those streams. Jeez. Alright, tell me how you really feel. Yes, I have hair in my armpits. One of those Grinch trees. Z Judy, I'm good. How are you? TV in the background of streams, the fireplace looping or something. Hey, Nil. Been a while. I feel like I'm not your. What do they call it? Oshi? What's the term for streamer? Like when someone like basically watches one streamer or whatever. I forget what the term is. Is it Oshi? No, it's not Oshi, is it? I mean your top 5. Okay. Stalker. Well, that's one way to put it, I suppose. I kind of want to make another cup of Curfy. To write the title in abstract for talk this week. What IDE do I use? What? I use Emacs. Kappa Replacer? Notepad++. I actually went to school with people that used Notepad++. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I do want another coffee, though. Orange sparkling Celsius? Ooh. Man, on the weekend, I was like, I should have bought Celsius. I'm in deep now when it comes to Celsius. No joke. Hey, Rita. Retta? Sea Lion is hard to beat. I like Sea Lion a lot, actually. Go land, Sea Lion. What are you coding today? I don't know. I think we'll just get on with the normal project here soon. Buy a case. I just buy cases of White Monster. And then I can be a World of Warcraft player. Right? When I played WoW though on Friday, viewership like plummeted. Like I mean plummeted. Like people don't want to see me play. Probably because I'm not very good at WoW. Maybe good enough to survive. Anything as good as Celsius, really? But White Monster apparently is really good. Also, it's like e-girl and Ubu, so we'll never quit Emacs. They just die at some point. Yeah, I'm in deep when it comes to Emacs now. Class at WoW. Well, I've got a few characters. So I usually play hardcore. So I have a level 30 warrior. I have a level 38 warlock. And I've been playing a night elf druid lately, which is pretty fun. I just hit 17. So maybe I'll do like Dead Mines tonight or something. I don't know. Emacs in eval mode? Sort of? Not really. Sometimes. Yeah, I know. Oh, eval. Okay, I thought you were talking about like the Emacs REPL or whatever. No, I don't use eval mode. I use actual Emacs key bindings. Which I'm actually didn't really know a lot of the key bindings until recently. But I love being able to jump forward like a whole word at a time. I've been able to navigate like through code so much easier. $2.25 per can. See, I can't go to Costco, first of all. But even if I did, that's too much Celsius. I would probably like die from all that Celsius. I can't Emac, I've tried. Aw. Aw, I'm sorry, Fallen. My OS is my text editor. Emacs, my text editor is my OS. Yeah, Emacs is like, hold my beer. 18 cans. Should last you 18 days at least. 18 fuck off Fridays. 18 Fridays. I know one person with a Costco membership and has a car, because you need a car. Costco is a car dependent store, basically, right? Like if I took the subway to Costco, which I don't even think it's really accessible by Costco in Toronto. Let me see. Fuck. Bruh. Yeah, like I could take the subway and then take like a bus for a billion years. Yeah, no, there's no like there are transit routes, but they all have buses because like Costco is like a car dependent store basically. And you know I don't drive, so yeah. Does Costco deliver? You gotta order on the website or whatever. How do I spell Celsius again? Celsius variety pack, 2-day delivery. That's so much Celsius. It's like a scary amount of Celsius. $3 to deliver a case. Don't you have Just Eats or Uber Eats there? Yeah, but it's expensive and I fucking hate using it. Like I live downtown. I can walk anywhere, right? And I do walk everywhere. So ordering like Uber Eats just feels bad. Special site app. Could do it through Instacart. Yeah. Does that mean the Instacart shopper has to have a Costco membership, or do I have to have a Costco membership? How does that work? Like OAuth, this like strange person, my Costco membership. Do you authorize Instacart to use your Costco membership? You provide your Costco membership? See, I don't have one of those. No membership. The site and they just pick up and go. Orders of $75 or more. I know, because you have to you spend a minimum of like $75 when you go there, right? You can't one does not simply walk into Costco and spend like, buy one thing, right? You have to buy a bunch of stuff. That's just how it is. On Saturday we only spent $26. Okay, well, congrats on entering Mordor then, or something. something else. Can't remember what it was. Carrots are good. I put carrots in the soup yesterday. I guess if you go there for like persimmons. Oh, I see. Persimmons. Every time I see persimmons at the store, I think about that quote from like Ghost in the Shell 2. Like the persimmons are ripe, not even the crows will pick at them or something. Something like that. I gotta watch that movie again. I love those. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell 1 and 2 was so good. I mean, Ghost in the Shell 1 is like always good. Ghost in the Shell 2, I gotta be in the mood for it. Like, I like it. Mostly because it's like a more like modern animation style. I mean, for the time period, anyways. Your wife loves persimmons? I don't think I've ever had a persimmon before. Maybe I should try them. Try one. What is a persimmon? Oh. From the what genus? Interesting. It's like its own fruit? Oh no. This genus of fruit is like apples and stuff. Okay. Interesting. Is it like an apple? Blocked user? I just unblocked you, Lucatelli. Cripple the persimmon tree was great. Really? Okay. Good with me. We have more experience there. Shit. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Actually, wait, that might be my number. I don't know. That's weird. I just got an email, but it has a actual business number on it. Okay, so I had to re-register my business last week because I let the license expire, I guess, because I'm a bozo. Yes, university dropout, so you know I'm good at this. Oh, hi, Lucatelli. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? The hell am I looking for? Oh, I hope they didn't issue me a new business number. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Well, that's a pretty big fuck up. Because I definitely cannot have two... No, that is my business number. Okay, never mind. Okay. That's weird. They must have gotten... Okay, that's weird. Okay. They must have got my business number from the government The federal government, actually. I don't know how they did that, but I guess so. It's like, for a second there, I thought they issued me a new, but it does seem like I have a new account for my business number. I don't know. Hi, Fern. How are you? Number being tracked. Just wanted to say hey again. Oh, hey. How you doing? How you doing? DRA business number. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I panicked. I thought I was issued a second business number. I was like, frick. That would have been a nice little headache to have. It's more like a weird little peach texturally. Oh, okay. Interesting. Maybe I will try a persimmon. Yes, welcome back, Fern. Oh my god, I forgot, I keep forgetting I streamed late today, so it's actually like 10 after 11. I'm gonna have to make that coffee though. Curfy. Yeah, so I got business stuff going on. Business license again. So making instant. You shut your mouth. Yes, I am. Okay. Hi, vodka. Hmm. Did you at least fill the maker with vinegar? No. No, you know damn well that I didn't. An espresso machine? I had no idea what I was missing. Wait, did my partner give me an espresso machine and I can't drink regular coffee? Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, Sarah, you're back. With vinegar to start cleaning it? Yeah, no. Tim Hortons or Starbucks? I prefer Starbucks, TBH. But that's probably because I worked there when in my youth. Slave to the Siren. Starbucks reference. I made espresso bevs and freaking love a latte, my dudes. Yo, I actually do. I always did enjoy making like coffees, like lattes and stuff. Like one business idea I've always kind of like wanted to make was uh like a cafe. Although like a restaurant, anything to do with food, like food and restauranting business is like just fucking impossible, right? The margins are so slim in that kind of business. Like I don't even know if I could. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt I could pull it off. Can you do that? Hmm. Hang on. I need to ask a clank or something. Script. Okay. Change your name to what? Dragon? Nice to make their drinks so pretty. Yeah, being nice really goes being nice goes hard when it comes to working in like, customer facing roles or whatever. Want to start a business and a franchise? Come here and open a Jollibee. You would make a fortune. Dude, the Jollibees in the GTA are always packed full of people. But I don't think you can franchise a Jollibee. I'm pretty sure you can't franchise a Jollibee. But I love Jollibee, actually. I try not to eat there, like, very often because it's really bad for you. But, like, gravy on rice, amazing. Like, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant shit. Like, I've not been. Yeah, they don't have anything in New Brunswick, so move to Toronto already, Sarah. That's my solution to that. Massive Filipino population, no Jollibees. There's 3 Jollibees in Toronto alone. There's like 3 in Mississauga. Maritime cream of mushroom on rice. Oh, no, I'd rather just get a can of gravy and put that on rice. Spent 900 points on this. Wait, what? Unlocked with channel points? You're sub though. Oh, are they like higher tier? I think the green inhaler is like tier 2 or something. Donk. Think inhaler. Green inhaler. Happy holidays. Hello, Dominican fried cheese. Cool name. You guys don't care about coding, do you? You just want to hear me yap. Can we talk about my interesting life? Or you come for other things? I don't mind Fredericton, but I do worry about being an MB forever. Yeah, you're stuck. You that was kind of mean. Fuck. Break for a year and then come back. Well, you gotta convince your hubby to move. He would love it here. There's like actual like culture here, musicians, you know, all that stuff. Self-employed, struggling artists. Like, I cheer 69 420 bits. The music scene is much better there. Yeah. Well, like, we went to Velvet Underground, which closed, by the way, if you can believe that. Fucking Toronto institution closed. He's doing well, though. Yeah, like, he would probably do way better here. He could have, like, actual gigs at, like, places, you know? Yeah, Velvet Underground closed. Sneaky D's is still open, though. And Bovine Sex Cult is still open, which are like also Toronto music venues. Lee's Palace is kind of like a newer place for like punk shows, which is cool. Oh yeah, by the way, real punk shows. There's real punk scene here in Toronto. Like I still don't believe that like um Jeff can't move here. Like I just can't believe it. Are you emo punk, Janet? Yeah, a little. Hello, I'm a little punk. I'm a little punk. It's cool. You're like anointed by someone big. Oi, oi. Hey, Sergeant Pepper, what's up? Emo swoosh. What's trying to be a big city? Moncton? Motown? Get some lunch? Okay. I be. City's growing fast. How fast? Lisp like language for your VM for me? For me? Little me? You're gonna make a Lisp? Apparently it's pretty easy to make a Lisp. Like anybody can do it. I should make a Lisp. I like older emo scrams. Oh, older emos are good. Yeah, sometimes I listen to this playlist on Spotify called Emo Forever. And it's like music from when I was in high school. When I was like 15. Oh, I'm so old. Chat. I don't want to be old. Mayday Parade. I was just thinking, like, we watched Lord of the Rings yesterday, and it came out in 2001. I was like, that was like 25 years ago. How do I spell Cokes? Is it COAX? Yeah, coax. For some reason, that's also how you spell coax. Like coaxial cable. Anyways. English is dumb like that? Yes. I agree, Harper. This was only valid is the only valid characters are braces and parentheses. Coax. Sometimes I tell people I watched Spaceballs at the theater and then I realized when that was and I get sad. Fuck. Q Tannerax telling me that I haven't seen Spaceballs yet. Cable TV of the coax the coax through the coat's closet. Thank you, and Jack. And Jack the Mage. And what would you suggest, Archmage and Jack? You know, we have an ad break, so I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee real quick, guys, okay? Meme hype. I'll be honest, I wasn't really listening. Okay, that's fine. Well, everybody wants the chair. Seriously, as soon as I like leave the room, the viewership goes up. Why? Oh, I want cute emotes. And you like cute emotes of like looking, what else? Sus. Thank you. Thank you, Sergeant Pepper, for the Gigantify. This is a great emote. Whose eyebrow emote is this? That's amazing. Whoa, Captain Coder. Captain Coder enlarging your own emotes. Nublot has amazing emotes. Hello, ghosts are spooky. Writing a list right now. 2, the core is definitely easy peasy. Getting into garbage collectors and whatnot. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I feel like if I have amazing emotes, people will know. Even prettier than before. I don't know, my eyebrows look a little different because I filled them in wrong. They still turned out okay, so I don't know. I don't feel prettier today. I feel pretty normal. Peaking, glow up. Just wait until I wear makeup. It's over for everybody else once I start doing that. We have a hype train from gigantifying emojis. Smiling more today? I'm in an okay mood, I guess. I can't imagine why, though. I overslept. Might have to get a bit early for makeup stream, yeah. Or I could put on makeup on stream. See how that works? I think it just looks big because of the perspective of the camera. No, not emo punk makeup, just normal shit. Yeah, get ready with me. Be like my streaming routine would be like, get ready with me. Get ready with me. Reacts, because we gotta react to stuff for content, and then coding or something like that. Oh, and I forgot World of Warcraft, of course. Mascara. Yeah, I can wear mascara. Makeup hacks. What's the latest tech news? We should do some reacting. Some reacts. Let's do some reacts, yo. That I can turn into content. So the editor I hired, she did a good edit on the video. Or at least I thought. I showed it to my friends last night and they didn't think it was funny at all. So now I'm like, Am I just like Twitch like brain rotted now? Or it might be that whole thing like because often what I find funny, people don't think is funny. Hey, way less. That's a cool badge. What is it? Gears of War super fan. Damn. Downtime as a service. Latest in Windows 11 still sucks. Cloudflare's down. JavaScript not real language. AI slot being injected into everything. Well, Anthropic purchased Bun, which I thought was like. I don't know. I don't know why they would purchase a programming language compiler company. Showing her my collection of Pepe and frog emotes. Damn. I'm losing it, chat. I'm losing my voice. And we're not even 7 hours in yet. What about Micron no longer selling to consumers and the general downfall of not owning your own machines and hosting everything in the cloud? Yeah. That sucks. Well, this seems to happen every few years in tech. There's some hype train that everybody jumps on and investors dump a bunch of money into. It's just the last two bubbles have basically been tied to hardware in some way, like crypto with GPUs, and now LLMs with like memory. It's good. I buy good instant coffee, Tannerax, okay? It's Starbucks instant coffee, so it tastes pretty good. I remember when this instant coffee first came out. I worked at Starbucks at the time. They were like, "Oh yeah, for your weekly markout, you can take out." That's what we called it, a markout. But basically, we got a free pound of coffee every week. They're like, "Oh, instead of like a pound of coffee, you can take like instant coffee." I was like, "Ooh, okay, I'll take the instant." Because I had like literally pounds and pounds and pounds of coffee bags just in my cupboards. My computing principles are only going to become more and more relevant. I hope so. Thank you, Curie Boy. Fallout won't be as bad as everyone thinks. Is AI a bubble? It certainly seems like it's a bubble. Especially when, like, what is it, like, NVIDIA is investing in OpenAI and OpenAI buys chips from NVIDIA. Like, it looks like there's a lot of shady shit going on, you know? I think the stock market is getting ready to crash. Oh my god, history really does repeat itself, doesn't it? Trillions of dollars invested, no revenue. Yeah. Who is that guy? Michael from The Big Short apparently has been shorting like Nvidia. He's got like a big bet against Nvidia. Oh yeah, Brett, there's absolutely like a whole bunch of like corruption and shady shit going on right now. When the bubble burst and not replacement. Yeah, they basically have to keep this bubble alive until like they know that they can replace software developers because then all the money's going to disappear. Investment's going to dry up. Like limited partners and investing firms will just vanish If the market crashes too far, right? Washing machines with an LLM. It's like, yeah, instead of wearable AI stuff or like single device AI stuff, we'll just have like appliances, washing machines and stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, what's really wild is people are like, "Oh yeah, we're integrating like a lot of AI agents to just like generate a bunch of code." It's weird how like how many companies are jumping on the bandwagon. They're just they're just overhauling like whatever works. Just like, yeah, we're going to migrate away from like whatever language to TypeScript so that we can use AI agents all the time. It's like you're handing over like your literally like handing over your business creation process or your value creation business process to like external companies. AI stuff at work too. Like if you want to really replace devs with LLMs, you need a whole entire AI friendly platform framework. Well, like you can't. Just like the nature of LLMs, right? Like it's just like the way LLMs work is it's a vector of probabilities all in like succession. Simple loop recur? Really? Yeah, I find that like LLMs are pretty garbage when it comes to like niche stuff like Lisp closure. It can produce like the general case, like if I'm like, make me this API, this CRUD bullshit or whatever. But then I'm like, okay, let's do some client side prediction with server reconciliation and whatever else. Entity interpolation. Well, the entity interpolation was okay, but I don't know. It just frustrates me sometimes. Multi-dimensional tensor probabilities? Okay, whatever. But you know what I meant. Billionaires are playing a sneaky game with languages? Oh, definitely. Yeah, there's just a ton of shady shit going on right now. They're trying so hard to just like destroy the one like middle class job that still pays pretty well and has good benefits. It's like the only one that's left. It's like, yeah, we're gonna just get rid of it. Try and get rid of that. Can't have that. Can't have people thinking they can have ambition to be also rich one day by starting their own startup. They're not even doing a good job at replacing it. No, I know. Time to leave the simulation. I'm just gonna become a professional yapper on the internet. Why do you think I'm doing this right now? Professional internet yapper. I have a job as a tech depot specialist that fights with LM slop all day. Oh my god. I think I'd rather just show my cans on the internet, honestly. Advertising? Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, that was quite a dramatic turn of events. There will definitely be AI for that. Yeah, it's like, well, there's already AI generated content, right? But I don't think people, maybe they do, I don't know. I mean, I know they do, but, and we can't really talk about this too much because the Twitch ban hammer. My account is not big enough to not get banned. Content. Yeah, content. Well, that's what it is, right? I had a concept for a sci-fi novel once. I'm like, what if, you know, I guess what would be the like the pitch here, the book pitch? Like LLM becomes corrupted, like the LLM binary becomes corrupted by a virus, and then it creates this like emergent system with very interesting properties. And of course, would have to be becomes corrupted. Well, duh, it's science fiction. And then it's like, and then a thriller, of course. It has to be a thriller because I love reading thrillers. I love reading techno thrillers. Although Number 9 Dream has been pretty good so far. I'm almost done. I'm like more than halfway through that book. Ow, ow. Fuck. Shouldn't the AI actually work and be helpful? Nah. Actually, it creates a utopian society for everyone. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a no from me, dog. Utopia. Great, now I need to use the bathroom after that coffee. Kofifi. Oh, that's what I closed. I was like, what did I close? Important stuff. Wow. I have never seen Copilot review a PR before. And it is just as stupid as PRs always have been. It's like, it's just like, oh, great. Why are we making LLMs make our job worse? You guys ever feel like that? So like, yo, we can have like LLMs do, pull request reviews. I'm like, why? Why? It's like the worst part. It's like the worst part of any coding job ever. Like our tools should work for us, not make more work for us. Like I also don't like linters for the same reason. Like am I in control or not? Like, you know what I mean? Like am I like the highly trained technical expert that I am? Cuz if I am, then like fuck off with all this nonsense, right? 100% every day. I hate AI so much. You're absolutely wrong. My theory is LMs divide users into people who only see words as a means to an end and those who respect written words for its own sake. Interesting. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to buy a humidifier. Frick. Linter is symbolic. Yeah, I guess that's true. Linters have like, lexical analysis and stuff. Any advice for someone wanting to start with Emacs? Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know, probably like learn how it works. It's kind of like shitty advice, but yeah, I never knew it was dry in here until I got a hygrometer. What jobs can C# get you? Read the fucking manual. Well, no, like, it's like Emacs is basically a big Lisp machine, so like personalize it or pick a distribution and personalize it that way. Like I use Emacs Prelude and I have like a bunch of packages installed that I prefer, and I've got like my personal.el with like all my settings and stuff, right? The real power of using something like Emacs or NeoVim is that it's highly customizable. You customize it with code, right? In Emacs case, it's Emacs Lisp, and in a NeoVim, it's like, what is it, Lua, right? John Coder here. Hi. I think I need some water. I still need to use the bathroom. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back. Oh, focus is cooked. Any tips? Yeah, glasses. That's a good idea. eye doctor appointment, maybe. Bruh. 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 Hey, caffeinated minds. I see you. Yeah, so the real benefit of using like an editor like this is customizability, right? Like you're not like there's a reason that everybody's forking VS Code, and it's because it's a pain in the ass to create a plugin, a useful plugin for VS Code, right? But when it comes to Emacs and NeoVim, it's like it's just part of like what it is, right? I'm gonna get some water too, guys. I'm just thirsty from yapping. My OS is my text editor. My text editor is my OS. Agree, but some aspects there are at least it is configurable. But I can't just write some code in a scratch buffer, eval it, and use the debugger to step through the things if I need to. I'm pretty sure that you can, actually. I mean, I do all that with Clojure, so when I have like cider mode going, I can like breakpoint and inspect forms and stuff in Clojure. So, and I don't know if there's an Emacs debugger, but I know there's like inline eval. What's EXWM? I don't know what that is. Oh my god. Every time I go to GitHub, it's like, hey, I'm pretty sure you want to use Copilot, right? It's like literally like every time there's a pop-up message that's like, hey, you can do this with Copilot. Like, bruh, shut up. Like, I don't want to fucking use Copilot. I don't even want to use GitHub anymore. Like, I feel like they just like straight up betrayed developers. Fucking Christ. Copilot is the new Clippy. Change my mind. Damn. My god. What about Claude? It's fine. It's fine for some things. But sometimes it just like I just end up arguing with it. It's kind of weird. I think it's like whenever they're like getting close to like releasing a new model, Claude gets really dumb and frustrating to use. So I think it's kind of intentional. Like it's way too it happens way too often to be coincidental, right? To be honest, I gave Cursor a try. Cursor is like fine. I don't know. I don't use it. Sucks because I don't want to create a GitHub account to submit an issue. It's cooked. What is? Tinfoil hat off and on? Well, I would never use Grok anyways. Anything that calls itself Mecha Hitler is fucked. That's not a real competitor, honestly. That's an Elon vanity project. To fucking grift more investors. And it flat out lies about things because it doesn't suit Elon's political agenda. Seriously, fuck Grok. And fuck Elon. Non-vanity projects? I don't think so. Thanks, Medusa. On my way to pick you up. You're gonna pick me up? Oh, in a Tesla? Oh, yeah, that's right. If you fuck Elon, you're gonna have a kid. That's just how it is. Jokes, sorry. It's okay, Fallen. I forgive you. I forgive you. Unfuck it. Unfuck it. Hey, Z-Lot. What's going on? Emacs enclosure, though? Nah, he wouldn't. The girlfriends make him hallucinate? I think the ketamine does that. TBH. Ooh. But yeah. 100 millions times the 100s. I might do a lot of drugs. Ugh, gosh. Small models and tool calling setups. Well, what I just kind of hate is it feels like everything has been like dominated by AI. Like every indie hackers newsletter now is about AI. Every like video from Theo is about AI. Like Theo.gg. Well, not every video, but it seems like he talks about it a lot. So it's kind of like it's just annoying. What's important, shader theory? Lay it on me. Just about every modern event is a devastating blow to the great man theory of history. You forgot. Get hype cycled. AI cycle, AI hype. He runs a AI SaaS, doesn't he? Oh, yeah, T3 chat or whatever. Make a lot of deductive reasoning by someone who owns billions by using common sense. Like to take a big hit of married iguanas and then plug the fuck in. Married iguanas. Weirdly, I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I think you should try it, Shader. I've been there just a long time ago. Actually, I thought about like purchasing some cannabis and a vaporizer the other day. I was like, maybe I should just start like smoking pot again to take the edge off, you know? And it's fine to talk about it here because I live in Canada and it's legal countrywide here. Not just like state level quasi legal, you know, bullshit. Actual legal here. Janetta high coding stream. Oh my god, I haven't. I haven't consumed married iguanas in like a long time. Lisp and Weed are my best friends. AI is exciting to those that don't know other tech. Well, the bubble is starting to resemble crypto a lot, right? It kind of has been going that way for a while. Like the narrative has even shifted from, you know, AI is going to change the world to like AI is a bubble. So, wow, cool stingrays. That's nuts. Cool story, cool stingrays. Tell it again. Sorry. Oh yeah, BC. You live in Vancouver? Van City? I don't know where that is. Ghosts are spooky. Oh. Oh god, you're like a stone's throw from Alberta. Ew. No, I'm just kidding. Rocky Mountain High. Nice. BC Bud. Alberta adjacent banned. We do not tolerate Albertans. I'm just kidding. Which the latter was for me, but yeah, it's weird in the US to with respect to weed. Yeah, Brett, you should move to Canada. Everybody should move to Canada. It's such a great country. I left Alberta on purpose. Okay, gotcha. Nothing is chill in Texas, Medusa, okay? Ooh, looks like we got a little collab going here with ending with Allie. That's exciting. Sick. Sick. That's fucking tight. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. She messaged me because I meant to message her, so. Yeah, looks like we're having a little collabby lab. You guys don't know what ending with Allie? She's like a cybersecurity influencer and she's gorgeous, first of all. But yeah, she's really cool. So, you know what? I'm just gonna give her a shout out. Even though she's not here. That's a thing. Right? Ending with Allie. Boom. Nailed it. Collabs. She's really cool. She is cool. Super cool. Ooh, I'm stoked. I'm kind of pumped to meet her. We're gonna meet in person. This is the first person from Twitch that I will have ever met in real life. I think. She makes keyboards as well, does she? I didn't know that. I did not know that ethical math. Smash those buttons. Yeah. Always wanted a cool keyboard. Someone explain to me why women put their tits on stream and get mad when somebody asks questions about them. Why can I genuinely ask questions about getting offended? Does no one else wonder if it feels weird? Like, especially at first? Well, Taco Bell, you could go get a pair of your own and report back. It's like, what is there, like, more to say, though, about them? Just like, yeah, I'm wearing, like, a tank top and a bra. Like, it's just... Do you want me to not have them? Do you want me to, like, get rid of them? Should I go put on a sweater? Maybe a blanket? Talking about you specifically, but I am here and I do have what's the word I'm looking for? Play too many tricks. I must have slept somewhat good last night because I feel on right now. You know, I just feel like my brain, maybe it's the coffee, I don't know. Your llama going on a picnic? I'm not ignoring chat. Kick chat. Just takes me a second, okay? There's a lot of chatters. Front burner. Give me the punchline to your joke. Because I take it ignoring kick chat wasn't the punchline. So you can ask questions about tits, but as soon as I hang dong on screen, it's the problem. Well, I don't have a problem with it. I probably just wouldn't watch it, but Twitch might have a problem with it, so. Yeah, this is what I wear every day, actually. I wear it every day. I'll like wear it like walking down the street in the summer, which I have many times. Show us your closure. Oh, we finally want to get to the code. It's been like 3 hours. I kind of just like every time I like start yapping, I just go. Try it in the winter. It's too cold. Okay, so you want to see the code. I'm gonna jump it in just... I keep saying just chatting, but when I mean like software dev. Alpaca lunch. Oh, that's good, front burner. Okay. An IRC? I have a Discord. I thought about doing IRC, honestly. Show us your code. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys want to, you really want to see it, huh? All right. There, did you see it? It was quick. I mean, I guess we can jump into the software dev category. I don't know, I kind of like yapping. I feel like I can be witty. Fucking rad code. Fuck, it's so fucking cool, bro. Like literally the coolest code ever. It's almost lunchtime. It is lunchtime, actually. Just a flash. The real code shows your Emacs config. Oh, the Emacs config is not very... It's not... Well, I have a video about transducers, but all transducers do is combine like a bunch of reducers into a single operation. It parallelizes them, essentially, but not in like a concurrency type of parallelize. It like stacks the operation on top of each other, like boom, boom, boom. And then it applies it only once as a single operation rather than, you know, a bunch. Easy. Transducers in a nutshell. There you go. Here, Emacs config is 15,000 lines of code. My God. Yeah, I want to be an LLM. Some goals. Inspo. Trying to like fix my posture, but it's not working. I still just look like Skeletor, so it's fine. What am I coding? Well, I was working on a multiplayer browser game. Of course, I open Ray, and guess what's on Ray? The co-streaming thing with Fern. Pretty funny. Fernie with Fernie babe. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you the game. I want to eat lunch soon, but I don't think chat wants to see me eat soup on stream. Maybe. I don't know. I took Java in high school, but I hated it, so I never got into coding. Oh, that sucks. You know what probably happened too? Is like you had some teacher that just kind of like sucked all the joy out of it. I'm so glad I learned to code like outside the classroom first. It's like reading. It's like reading. Like schools really suck all the joy out of reading. Even fiction. It's like write me this like book report or some bullshit. And so people do it. They do all this like reading hoopla in school, and then they associate all this like annoying work with reading, and then they never want to fucking read as a society when they like, you know, become adults. It's fucked up, man. Like honestly, like I think a better approach would be to have like instead of forcing kids to read books in school and then write like reports or do like answer questions or whatever, it might be funner to actually like create a mini book club in your English class, right? I'm not a teacher, so I don't know, but I don't know. Book clubs are kind of fun, except when people fall behind though. That's kind of irritating. Oh yeah, I remember it was the physics like drift that I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on here. Yeah, that character moving on screen, I'm controlling it from Safari. Because this is a multiplayer. Client-side prediction. Pretty cool stuff. Didn't develop reading as a hobby until school wasn't telling me to. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Like, I started reading, like, years ago. I think it was, like, after I moved to Toronto, I really started reading regularly because I read a lot of like stuff online, but I never read like fiction or anything like that. And started reading again because I learned that people are actually losing the ability to read, right? First we caffeinate, then we dominate. Also, hi. Hey, Epic Ninja Elephant. Like people are losing the ability to actually read because of social media, right? It's like rewiring like the stimulus of like social media is rewiring how our brains consume information. And so it's making it hard for people to actually like read. And I tested this theory by going up to a couple colleagues at the time, and I was like, "Hey, can you read anymore? Like can you just like sit down and read a book and enjoy it?" And like every one of them was like, "No, I can't do it anymore. Like I just can't." I was like, and they knew like people know about this too, like just intrinsically. What camera and lens combo am I using? I'm using the lens that came with the camera. So it's I don't know. I don't know what it is. Compose stepwise? What is this? So it's like there's two types. There's transducers and closure. And then there's like actual like transducers, which are a type of state machine. I don't know much about the latter, if that's what you're talking about, sorcerer. Yeah, English literature students are having trouble reading books. Java then code? What? Like Kerfy? What you're talking about? Yeah, well, I think the thing is like people can consume information in written text, but they can't like read for pleasure anymore. You know? Like people have a hard time just sitting down and like enjoying fiction. So their brain is always searching for like the point. Me personally, I love getting into a book now. I read pretty much every night before bed. I'm like a little bookworm, enjoying my thing, overstimulated, and they feel like they need to be doing something. Yeah, that's a good point, Ed, honestly. Also, what's up? What's up, low level? What's up? I'll give you a shout out, because why not? I almost gave low-key Abu a shout out. That's funny. Also, hey. Hey, another cybersecurity influencer up in here. Guys don't know low level TV. I don't even know what you're doing with your life because this guy is like the guy on YouTube, you know, for cybersecurity. Yo, Ed, I was thinking like maybe I should be doing like reacts, like I should be doing like, you know, like tech news type stuff, but I feel like I don't have like a news niche, you know? I feel like I need a news niche, but there's not a lot of functional programming news out there, right? So then I would just be like covering the same stuff as Theo and Primogen, which is fine. I could do that, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't offer much more value than something like, you know, explaining, you know, how you explain cybersecurity and stuff, right? Tight niche when you're growing. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's kind of like what like FP and Closure has done for me on Twitch. I just don't know where I want to take my YouTube content, I guess. Cuz I've got like just under 1,000 followers on YouTube. It's not a lot, and I've just been posting like my hot takes over there, which you get like enough views. Um but I need like, I don't know. Either I'm going to have to do like brain rotty like stream highlights or like reacts or probably both, really. Talk YouTube offline, by the way. Sure, yeah, that's awesome, man. Let's do it. I'll probably, yeah, definitely hit you up. Why not a closure course? Well, I have one. Well, maybe if I ever get around to redoing the original videos for the course, I could upload the original shitty videos. I just wish I had more time to focus on content. Like, Jesus, I feel like I'm so stressed, so thin. Like, I just don't have time for things, man. It's hard. Hard knock life. Oh, we're taking an ad break. Course, no. Yeah, they need experience coding for sure. Stingrays. I gotta use the bathroom though, guys, while we have this ad break. Ooh, man, it's cold in here now. Frick. That's the trade-off. It's like it can be humid in here and cold, or warm and dry. No in between. Nothing. Oops. Need to start reading more fiction. I used to read a ton, now I just reference and look for information. Yeah. Well, I can recommend some fiction if you like. Or like fictionalized accounts. So I'm reading Number 9 Dream right now. Do I use Clojure at work? Yes. Internationally renowned Clojure person, Clojure writer who makes software. Tiny snippets that keeps the brain dopamine train rolling. Well, it's kind of like what a paragraph is, though, right? A snippet. You just read paragraph after paragraph. Boom, easy. Ghost in the Wires was pretty good. It was fun. Ghost in the Wires was good. Number 9 Dream is good. My favorite book, Pattern Recognition by William Gibson. Good book. Great book. But yes, I do use Clojure at work. Gibson is good. Yeah, I've read every Gibson novel. Stevenson is good too. I've only read Snow Crash. I do own a copy of Cryptonomicon though, somewhere. Oh, there it is on my shelf, yeah. Everyone listens to Reason. Like if I had a streaming Nook, maybe I could have like a bookshelf again behind me or something, you know? Pratchett Gang Rise Up. Never seen a Clojure job posting before. Yeah, it's kind of like a small community, so you kind of need to be like dialed into the community, I guess. I do see some jobs posted on like LinkedIn every now and then. You need to reread Snow Crash to decide. All-time favorite till Anathema. They always have a lot of copies of Anathema. Is it Anathema or Anathem? How do I pronounce that word? Anathema? What? Okay. Yeah, I thought about picking up a copy of that book actually, because I always see it at Indigo. Although like I've been enjoying Number 9 Dream so much, I kind of wanted to pick up a few more books by David Mitchell. Either Ghostwritten or Cloud Atlas. Anathema and Anthem. Mm. Okay. That's probably why I keep saying Anathem. Anathem. Cloud Atlas is amazing. Yeah. I literally had no idea that David Mitchell wrote Cloud Atlas. Like, I've been enjoying Number Nine Dreams so much, so whenever I go to the bookstore, I just go to like where he is in the fiction section, and then I saw Cloud Atlas there. I was like, oh shit, this guy's like a big deal. Like, how did I not know this? You can read it after the movie, it will still be so good. Well, yeah, I don't. I always prefer to read books. You read before a movie? Really? we. Hey, stand user, what's up? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Nothing compared to book. The book, I always maintain that the book is gonna be better than every movie. Or very rarely it will be the movie will be better than the book. Because when you read a book, it's like a reflection of your internal life, right? So you're gonna feel very close to the material. So when somebody like tries to make a movie out of that book and then they like screw it up because it's not in line with like your the way you interpreted it because of your internal life, you're gonna be upset. It's like the IKEA effect, but for your brain, I think. So yeah, books are like almost always better, but it's because it's a reflection of your internal life, right? Limited to your imagination, yeah. Name one movie better than the book. I can't. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like books are usually better because your noggin, you know? Still Life with Woodpecker? Great. First novel read in like 5 years. Congrats, yo. The Godfather. Easy peasy. Yeah, I never saw No Country for Old Men. Or wait, yes, I have. I never read it. I've seen the book or the movie. Fuck. Versus Narnia, like more than the book. Who needs imagination anymore? We have AI for that. Yeah. It's so funny to watch people on Reddit like defend using AI to generate stuff and calling it like their art. Wow. That is like some wild like hoops, man. Hmm. Worse yet, if you steal their prompt. Oh my gosh. Though on AI for programming, I find it okay for boilerplate stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it is crazy. Azakia, as I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. But yes, there's kind of this dream that like rich people are salivating over because then they have to part with less of their rich people money to hire developers, but it's not a real thing because they're like we're the real technical people, so we know. It's really funny if you go to like vibe coding subreddit, people are like, "What's the fucking point if I have to still hire a developer?" Nailed it. We're just making work for ourselves. That's it. It was like sneaky ninja, make more work for software developers stuff. Probably. Oh, man, what a good stream today. I do think I need to go though, because I need to eat lunch and then I promised something for my client today. So, oh, but man, we're just like having a good day. It's hard to walk away from that. You know, I wish I could stream all day. Not enough subs for that, bro. Kimbook on vibe coding, but I'm skeptical. No one believes it. They just want to justify it. When text heroes are removed from reality. Yeah. I feel you. Bruh. I don't know. I want to make full streaming full time bet, but at this stage it's just a pipe dream. You stream Jaeger? Let me look at your account. Jaeger. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, yo. Who should we raid? Should we raid Soding? He never gives shoutouts, but Polish regular. Can we join the Discord? Yep. You have to apply though. It's very exclusive. Make sure you put in your Twitch username because then I'll know who you are. Neo? Adam Learns Live? Did we raid T2 recently? We did, didn't we? I don't remember. Alright, I'll send you over to Adam, I guess. Important part about programming is telling what to tell ChatGPT. You know who I am? Flushed. Wait, Stir Fry, do you stream? What's going on here? Three days ago? Oh yeah, you have the moderator view open, don't you, Tanner? Alright, let's go read Adam then. Screw it. Alright, she does actually code on stream, so maybe that's too much for some. Who, me? I do. That's true. Oh, Discord username forum. Yes. Well, I don't want to let just anybody in, because then I gotta moderate it aggressively. Alright. Wow, this has been fun. I hope you have a great day, Tanrax, honestly. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get up in the morning. Again, I'm sorry I didn't write much code today. Sorry, YouTube, for not coding like a workhorse, and, bye kick, I guess. I don't know. Bye, Underwear Thief. Bye, Kudo. Bye, Blitzberg. Bye, Dasty. Bye, Survey. Bye, Sorcerer. Bye, everybody. Bye, Fallen. Fabulous never change. You never change. Bye, Jaeger. Adios. Bye.